Hello, our viewers. This is Coherent TV, and this is my story with your host Emanuela. On this show, we normally host survivors of unsafe abortion, where they get to share with us their stories, their journey throughout an unsafe abortion. And so I am having one of the survivors here with me. And today we are in Pabo, Sub-County, Amuru District. And so please let us know what your names are.
So right, for the sake of introduction, I am by the name Patricia.
Yes, Madam Patricia, you're most welcome to share your story with us today. What is your story, or what would you love our people out there to know that you went through? Tell us about your story.
Okay, I will share a story of my friend. Let me say my best friend. So by then, when she had pregnant, she realized that she's pregnant. So she came to me. So she was seeking for an advice that if at all I could help her to abort. By then she was in senior 3 and she was 17 years old. So when she came to me, I was not even having any kind of, let me say, advice to give to her, because even I never knew even what to do by then. So in the community, even they were talking against her, they were despising her because she was a daughter to a pastor. So people, they were neglecting her from the village. So when she came to me, I had no option to give her, but as time goes on, she continued and get some local herbs too.
Well, before we go forward, I would love to know how was it like, you being her friend, and what was it like? How close were you with her? What did you do when she was going through that? And you know, how was she just feeling like in general, given the fact that she was a pastor's daughter, and when all that was going with her, how was she feeling like? And you yourself as well, being her friend, how was it for you living in that community?
Actually, by then she was feeling so embarrassed because people, they were talking against her. Even when she came to me, I also felt it bad because some people were talking against her. It wasn't so really good. So I have to say that at least if we can help her to abort, maybe, because then, actually, let me say, before she came to me, we heard of a friend also where she aborted using local herbs, and she, by God's grace, it helped her. But for her case, it was like a 3-month pregnancy. So
Okay, so meaning you had another friend who told you people about how she successfully aborted using local herbs.
yeah.
Okay, so she basically advised this other friend of yours to also try the same way. And how was it like for her when she tried it out?
Okay, when she tried it out, things never worked out very well because, as I told you earlier on, she was like having 3-month pregnancy. When she tried to abort, and she used these local herbs called sodom apple, she uprooted the roots and she pounded it, and after pounding, she mixed it with water, then she took. So some 2 days, she was not all that okay, and when they got her bleeding in the house, they have to rush her to the hospital. But then when she was rushed to the hospital, she was now badly off. So when she reached, she died in the hospital.
I know, so sorry about that. I know it was a very tough situation. I know how it feels like to lose a dear and a close friend to such a thing like unsafe abortion. And what was it like now for the parents? How was their reaction when they got to know about this whole situation? How did they react like?
Okay, the parents, they were also the parents, they were so even embarrassed because they never knew what was going on. Even when the girl was going to look for these local herbs, even the parents were not aware of such things. So when they got her in the house, they never knew what was happening, but they get realized from the hospital that she was doing the abortion, minus the parents knowing such.
Well, I know it was a tough situation, but then, you being the friend and given the fact that uh, 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 you could be having an idea by now. So, what would you love any other person out there to know when it comes into them getting unwanted pregnancy? What would you love someone out there to know?
Okay, what I can advise my fellows who are outside, one, it is if they're not ready, they have to abstain, or when they're going for sexual intercourse, they have to use like a protective measures like use of condom, or they use pills. And let me say, if by mistake you found that you're pregnant, it's better you go for safe abortion, that is going to the hospital. You have to seek for the medical health because they can help.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Madam Patricia, for having shared with us your story for today. I believe your story is going to help someone out there, and please learn from what our survivors have shared. At least I believe one or two things that they have shared will help you out. But I will say that even if you get an unwanted pregnancy, please reach out to a healthcare provider where they'll be able to give you the rightful information, whether it be in counseling or something, because I know it's not an easy thing to go through unsafe abortion. Just like we lost Patricia's friend, we don't really want to lose anyone else out there, because the young people, you are the future of tomorrow. Otherwise, thank you for watching Coherent TV. Don't touch your dial.